This is FCA 542. Hold on, this is a two-carder. Order of filiation. Order of filiation. If court finds the male party is the father of the child, court shall make order of filiation declaring paternity, which shall contain the social security number of declared father. B, respondent willfully fails. So if the respondent willfully fails to appear before the court subsequent to administration and analysis of genetic marker test or DNA test administered pursuant to 418 and 532 of this act or 111K of the social service law, test doesn't exclude respondent as being father, or court determines there exists clear and convincing evidence of paternity, court shall enter temporary order of support, notwithstanding that paternity of such child has not been established, nor an order of filiation entered against the respondent. Respondent shall be prospectively relieved from liability for support under such order of temporary support upon respondent's appearance before the court. So basically what it's saying is this dude didn't want to show up. He willfully is not going to show up, so they're going to put the shit on him. They're going to do the temporary. They got the genetic marker, but so respondent willfully fails to appear. He's not appearing before the court subsequent to the administration and analysis of the genetic marker test or DNA test administered pursuant to yada yada yada. Test doesn't exclude the respondent as being the father. So it's like it doesn't include, but it doesn't exclude the father, the person from being the father. So because it doesn't exclude him and he's not showing up and appearing, the court determines there exists a clear and convincing evidence. There it is. Clear and convincing evidence of paternity. Court shall enter a temporary order of support. Temporary, okay? Order of support. Notwithstanding that paternity of such child has not, like regardless of the fact that it hasn't been established, they're going to do it anyway because homeboy doesn't want to show up and appear. He thinks he's going to get away with it. Okay, nor an order of filiation. So it hasn't really been decided each way, right? Either way. Has not been established, nor an order of filiation entered against the respondent. But they can't answer the order of filiation because that's basically like declaring paternity. So they can't do that, but they are going to issue a temporary order of support. So that bastard got to pay in the meantime until that is found out. Okay, hold on. I don't mean to curse the person out. I'm just being whatever. Dramatic. So respondent shall be prospectively relieved from liability for support under such order of temporary support upon respondent's appearance. If he wants to show up, guess what? They remove that temporary order. Okay. Before the court. Okay. C. If respondent willfully fails. So that was regarding the test, the genetic marker test. This is subsequent to the analysis, subsequent to administration and analysis of genetic marker. I just want to make the distinction because they're both where the B and C is the respondent is willfully failing to appear. The first instance is subsequent to administration and analysis of genetic marker test or DNA test, right? And then this one, again, respondent is willfully failing to comply with an order made by either the court pursuant to the same sections above, which were 418 and 532 of this act and 111K of the social service law. Hold on. Right? Or designee. So this one's mentioning the designee by either the court designee and willfully fails to appear before court when otherwise required, court shall enter an order of temporary support. Another temporary support order going out, notwithstanding that paternity of the subjected child is not established, nor order of filiation entered against respondent. They don't have any official proof yet. Respondent shall be prospectively relieved from liability from support under such order of temporary support upon respondent's compliance with such order and subsequent appearance before court. So as long as this dude is going to show up and stand up for himself, they're not going to issue that temporary order of support, but they have some convincing evidence, even though they don't have the complete marker test or anything like that. So he's going to get the temporary order, so there's some money going towards the child. So he doesn't want to make an appearance, he's got to pay. It's that simple. Just remember it like that. He doesn't want to make the appearance, homeboy's got to get the temporary order of support, even if paternity has not been proven and there's no acknowledgement and there's no filiation. And there we have FCA 542, order of filiation. Visual learners, knock yourself out. I know you can't read my chicken scratch, but we make the attempt anyway. Thank you.